What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Started working on the Insley today. It was raining, so I had some time. I took off the boom there. You can see that line running back there by the clam bucket. That is the pendant lines, and I've tried to reel it up, but it just doesn't fit on the drum, all of it. There's too much of it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I might just take it all the way off, roll it up, and save it, because I want to get all the boom off, so then I can take all the sheet metal off the house and pull it off, so I can easily work on everything in there. My end game is just to get it in the shop for now, so I can work where it's dry and I don't have to be out in the rain all the time. But that's the end game, and anyways, hopefully it all works out. So looking at some of the stuff here, you can see this thing looks good on this side. This is the pendant line up the top, and you can see it's got a little wear there, but look at that side. She's got a little booger on it, and it looks like somebody did some welding here. So, and you can see it's rubbing on the sheave there. What I want to do is take that apart. My theory is it's because if you look, this is not lined up. And from the other side, it looks wonky. It's harder to see on camera, but it's like it was bent or hit. I really believe that the boom was dropped once upon a time, and it kind of bent, because when I took it apart, you can see that there's a double plate there, and there's nothing on the other ones. So I assume that I know they made that middle. So anyways, sorry, I had a phone call, but that line, that boom over there, the long one, straight one, that's not the tip, that one is homemade, I think, because you can see that this is got a spacer none of the other ones do. So I think either they made it wrong, or this boom might have a wallop in it. It kind of looks like it does there at the end. You can see it a little bit. This end looks straight as can be. It almost looks like the whole thing is tweaked, like the bottom was pushed over a little bit, just looking at it. And I don't know why they put that spacer in there. So I got one pin out on the boom. I stuck one in there just to hold it. It's not the right one. You can see the big pin right there. That's the one. This little one here is just holding it there while I monkey around trying to get the other one out. You can see I haven't even started with it yet. That's it there, and it runs all the way through to the other side and out. And it's then bolted over there. It shouldn't be much to get out, but once I get those out, I'll probably try to attempt to get these out, because if I take these off, it might be easier to take the metal off. I'm not sure. That top one's already been out. That's for the pendant lines. So anyways, just a little update. This center shaft here, this is the one that this controls the steering. That's why we couldn't load it or unload it very well, because that center one goes down, and then that one goes down or up, just depending on what you want to do, and that actuates the dogs underneath. You can see this is the drive dog here that locks into that gear, and that's what gives you your power to drive. And it runs off the swing back there. You can't hardly see it because my hand's in the way, but you can see it back there kind of. That is not that gear on top, shoot up right there. That is the swing brake gear. And you can see how there's one of the two. You can see the big swing gear on the bottom, and it looks good. So I'm not trying to make a museum piece. I just want something that's working and reliable, something I can use, play with. Not going to do much with it, but everything else looks good, decent enough. The tracks are marginal. I mean, that one needs some work, but for as much tracking as I'm going to do, it'll probably be fine. Anyways, I'll give you some updates as I keep working on it. Motor's running good, a lot better than it was. Old Detroits are hard to kill. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going on this. Hopefully make a little series or a little episode, whatever you want to call it, out of it. But I'll keep you guys up to date with it and see what's happening. Here we are back at the old Insley. You can see I pulled these, spread these off. They hooked on here. And my goal here is I'll probably have to take the shaft off, because I got to get all this stuff off of here. So that way, when I pick up the house, the entire house from there up. I can get it over those shafts because this thing moves about 2 inches side to side. So you know the bushing's out in here. And what that is, that's the center pin, that's the center swing. So in order to get to that, you gotta take that whole thing off and pick this whole house up, everything. So from there, across that line, comes up, and everything around that turntable stays down. That's your carriage. So that's what I'm working for here. And I'll just keep you updated as we go. So what we're looking at here is we got this chain is broke. You can see I got some new sprockets here. This technology is great. So here we're working on the sprockets for the Insley. You can see because they're sprockets. Can't really see in there, Kevin. Come on, that's all you got, huh? There you go. That's what I'm looking at. See the sprocket up there? Okay, so we're back on the Insley here. Trying to get this sprocket. Got some new links here. I've ordered off the old internet. I put 2 on yesterday, and I see that it's like got a notch out here so it doesn't spin this pin. The problem I got is it's like I need a master link instead of one of these half links. So I'm trying to decide what to do to fix that because I don't really want to wait to order another one, but I probably should. You know how this goes. But whatever. I cut this one here. I think I have one extra link. So I messed with this a little bit yesterday. Obviously you can see I put some together. But this stupid thing, I can't get it to slide over this link anyways. I was messing with it yesterday, trying to beat it in before my buddy came over. It was his birthday. Trying to get it small enough to fit a link in there. So you just ain't narrow enough to get it in there. You can see it. Just slap it there like it doesn't want to go. I get it close enough and go. Close. Oh yeah, we're doing success. Take it. The old school ones were a lot longer. Things got cheaper evidently. The pins, it's hard to get the cotter key in because the pin's so short. The old ones are a lot longer. Like anything else, corporate America, you cut out 3 centimeters and save $1 a month. What in the? Come on now. Sorry, I was just watching Derek. So you can clearly see, after fighting with it for quite some time, I have put a bolt through it because I don't have any pins. So should be fine for now, but you can see I got a ton of adjustment I gotta get done on this thing. And the only way you're gonna get this adjusted is what I did was I take the hammer drill and I put it on hammer mode and I pound that thing. And when I mean hammer drill, I mean it's the big hilty one. So I'm gonna do that right now, try to tighten this chain up a little bit, and we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully that holds. I mean, really, I'm not looking at a permanent solution there. I'll probably end up buying a chain for the whole thing. So I'm just going to leave it in there for now, and maybe after I get the house off and get that done, I'll fix all this. You can see that's kind of buggered up. I don't understand what they did there, other than like they put a collar on it or something. Like, I just don't know, because the other side is not like that. I'll show you here. Let's get this camera over. Yeah, turn around, dummy. Come on, turn. There you go. Now you're talking. See, this side's not like that. And the chain's loose too. And I have not tightened it, so that'll be the goal for now. Let me get to work on that. So this is what I mean by hammer drill. It's a Hilti TE60. You just put it on hammer mode, make that dude spin, and it will spin, I promise you. It's on the switch back up. Stiffer. Woo! It's a workout. I think I just want to get it to where it's not riding on that framework. That's all I think I'm going for here. I think getting there. I don't want to put too much tension on those things. It is Saturday, by the way. I shouldn't be working this hard. I hope you can see what's going on here, too. I'm gonna lay down here, maybe it'll be better on me. Harder. Somebody's probably gonna say you need both sides, not just one side. That'll make perfect sense. I'll get to the outside in a second. It's getting tight and it's not nowhere near the end of the springs here. Let's bottom gets snug with top knots. I feel like I'm trying to push it back. It's fine. That's like tired band out here. So I'm gonna try to get this here. Make it push it back a little, get some slack in the chain. Let's see what I got. Chain, so let's see what's up. Balance. Top's about how I want it to look. Bottom's still loose. I don't know. Try to keep it. Hey, come on here. Got it. Did you follow me? Hey, over here. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come on. There you go. Hey, boy. Let's try to figure it out. Well, it didn't make much difference, I'll tell you. I wonder why. I wonder what's going on. I might try hitting the outside once and see if it helps. Wanna come watch? Oh, no, you didn't. Dang it, son. Where'd you go? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Over here. Hi. Hi. So, that's what you do. I'm gonna be here, right? You don't want to do it. I don't want to look at it. Come on now. So we're out here on the outside now. You can see what I'm doing is I'm beating that dude around there. That thing's getting beat around, and you can see the keepers are out. And we're just trying to get that chain dialed in back there on the back. So, okay. I get distracted all the time. I like to see like how much wears on these pins and stuff, you know. Anyways, watch this. Can you see it? Like this. Let's see here. Down, 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 down. There you go. Watch this. far now. I'm gonna go get some grease. Whoop. See what happens. I don't know if it's a good idea or bad idea. Sometimes I think the grease just makes the dirt stick, but it helps it get moving, you know what I mean? A little bit. Get some lube on those threads. I haven't had any 20 years. Measure the outside, measure this inside, see what it does here. See where we're at. 3 3/4 out there. 3 1/4. It's 3 1/2. So I can come out a little more, 1/4 inch. I feel like that chain's still too loose. Top's tight. I'm fighting the top now. I just don't want to give any slack to jump, and that seems like that'd be too much. Get a skid steer, try to roll forward. I'm still beating the hell out of this thing. Okay, well, give you a little update on this here. Got her in. I ran the adjusters tight. I don't know if you can tell, but they are snug as a bug in a rug. They're balanced. I measured off of this space right there on both sides. It is 3 inches. The track is about where I think it needs to be. And the chain tension is as good as it's gonna get. I probably should have took another link out, but hindsight is 20/20, and we're not looking for perfect, we're looking for functional. Anyways. So I went ahead and adjusted this side too, just so it all matched, you know. That's what I wanted, was them to be where I got messed up no more. So you can see it's got some sag in them, not a lot, and the chain's got enough tension. Hopefully it ain't gonna jump or do nothing dumb. But yeah, hopefully we're good. So now back to this thing. Let's see about getting it done up. I know I showed the video, I started taking it apart, so I'm going to continue to do that. We'll see if we can't get some of this apart. I might take that hammer drill and just try to pound right in there. I think I've done it once already, but man, it's killing me. I don't want to have to take the house off, if that makes sense. Because removing this whole thing, that's about a project and a half. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll do it, but it's not what I want to be doing. Okay, so I got the majority of this out. Well, all of it pretty much. So I wanted to show you guys what I was doing here. These shafts that ran across were a mother. Let me tell you, this one was not that bad actually that came across there. The one this one here, Holy smokes, that was a nightmare. This is the bottom gear that was on there, okay? And then this went underneath it. Those notches face down. The dog, it doesn't look bad. Somebody else has had this apart. It's all held in. That gear is held in with this, and these lock into the channel that is on there. Let me show you what's down there in the bottom of that thing. You can see that's how much slop is in this house. So that's the amount of movement I was getting out of it, right? The gears don't look too bad. I don't know why. This is the travel here and that one, and they're supposed to, like, you know, collapse or whatnot, but they do not move. So I'm still debating on how far I want to take this. Like, do I take the whole house off just to get those shafts out and get them moving? I was tempted to maybe pour some muriatic acid down there tonight. I wish I had some more input on this. But honestly, my channel doesn't get enough views right now, so by the time I get the information, it'd probably be way too late. So that's pretty much what I got done. I feel like walking death right now, but can't help it. That's what happens. Passionate about something, you work till you can't stand it no more. That shaft went through here, okay? And these arms, these are the swing or the travel brakes. They were a mother to get through there. This one especially, this is the one that was high heat and beat and beat and heat. Finally got it out, and I don't know why it was hanging up on there. But yeah, that's what we got done. Sorry, I mean, videotaping this thing, my hands looked like, my entire arm looked like that dirty, you know what I mean? So I was covered in grease, head to toe, didn't want to touch the thing. But that's what I got in so far. Now, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. So I hope everybody enjoys watching this. It's a lot of work. I know it's not that interesting, but hopefully everybody enjoys watching it, and I'm going to keep doing it just because it's what I enjoy to do anyway, so might as well keep working on it. But yeah, so hopefully we get this thing painted and keep going. Tomorrow's Sunday, so probably able to get something done, but I ain't gonna kill myself. I say that now, but I probably will. You know how this goes. Anyways, thanks. So I had an idea. It's Sunday, just to give you a reference. Yesterday I worked on it for quite a while, but I had an idea yesterday or just now, and I thought, you know what? It's like 7 o'clock at night. I'm gonna try it. I don't really care. When you think about something, sometimes it's best to do it. So this is the collar. Let's see if I can take this off. I'll show you here. If you can see, this is supposed. I put this on upside down. Come on now. Come on. Okay. So this goes on like that on there, okay? And that is encompassed by, I don't know, that guy right there. So this guy goes inside of there, right? And this moves up and down on here, right? This is what those arms connect off of that bar right there. I took it out. It's the one that's right there. Okay, that one, and the holes for that one. Okay, and then these arms, going like that on there, right? Except up here, where that bar is, and vice versa down here, where this bar is, and that actuates that. Okay, so all that being shared, this sits on there like so, okay, and screws on, and that moves one side up and down. So what I did was I thought, I wonder if I turn that dude like this, okay, and then you put this pipe on there. I cut a piece of pipe, tubing, it fits perfectly, right? Yeah, and I'm sure you can already tell where my head's going with this. And then I've already done this a couple times. Sorry, I couldn't wait. Come on now. I screwed it all the way down to the bottom to make contact. That way I knew it was on a solid surface. There it goes, okay. And then I took this nut, stuck on there, like so. And I've already done this a couple times, so you just tap it down there. And once it gets tight, take your impact. And trust me, the first time didn't even want to move. So we're doing good now. But yeah, that's my idea. And then I think I'll just take a pipe, do the same thing for this one. Maybe. I don't know how I'll beat it. Maybe I'll get a pipe to go over that and beat it down, but that's the plan for right now. And then hopefully it frees it up. I'll have to do it over and over and over and over again, you know, until it gets there. But the process is working. That's all I care about. I might try to set you guys up on the side here and watch me do this for a minute. Hits. Not a good much, but hoping it's enough. I'll do make sure the lubricant gets in there. Work it down. It's pretty good stuff too, by the way. Free all. I like it. Warm. Let's get warm. It's probably gonna make it look, see how far it's moving. Damn it. Give me more. If you try to pull it up. Pull it off. Good. So I was just thinking, you guys haven't seen underneath this thing yet. Let's go under here and see what we got. I'll show you. Okay, so you see this? This is the center one, and this is the outer one. Okay, so as I beat that down, it separates the two, and that lever pulls down on that, which engages the brake, and also releases the dog. I don't know if you can see it over there or not. See the dog there? That's, or the, whatever you want to call it. See it? The same thing on this side. I can't really see this side, but let me see if I can turn a light on for you or something. No? I can't. Anyways. You can kind of see what I'm talking about there. Those disengage and apply the brake. And that's what that one arm does. As you push down, it should disengage it and apply the brake. So as I move that up and down, I'm trying to free it up. I think it's just full of rust in there, but I don't know for sure. I'm basing that off of an assumption. And now I've kind of got to deal with some threads boogered up, but they're not horrible. I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You try your hardest, do your best. I'm sure some people are finishing the phrase, so. Can you see it? Okay. Yeah. Go back with it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Tired of beating it with a hammer. So back here on the old Insley, you can see I got one counterweight off here. I talked to my brothers and we decided that it's best to take those off because we are picking the house up. I tried to do some work on this thing earlier today. And what I did was I welded bolts on here because I thought that was a bearing down there, but now I'm second guessing myself and I don't think it is a bearing. So I tried pulling on it with the excavator and it still didn't come off. So I don't know if it's a bearing or not, and I don't want to break it. I already busted that bolt off, you can see. So I think the best thing to do is pick the house up. And I think that if I use the mini excavator, maybe pick the front, everybody's gonna say, nah, they get bigger. It might pick the front, okay? And then I got an old, spin you around here, don't get dizzy. Spin, 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 spin. I have an old Bantam crane over there that maybe we could pick the heavy side with. It's a T350, so count on it for maybe 10,000 pounds. And that thing, with no counterweights, can't weigh 10,000 pounds. Crazy, it's not even that cold out. So I think I'm just gonna take those off. There are kidney weights underneath here. There's one there and there's one on the other side. They gotta come off. So I'm gonna continue to torch this one off here and pop it off. I'll see if I can bolt those kidney weights instead of cutting them. I think these will be easy enough to replicate. Let's see. If I screw it up, I screw it up. It's old, who cares? Anyways, that's where we're at. You wanna watch me torch for a little bit, we can do that. So exciting. Not really, but you know what I mean. That coming. One better than none. It's not opening. Three different options there. Where's the next little piece? So, I'll show you what I did there. I just cut real close to the threads and got it to come off. Now the problem with the rest of those that I cut off is the only ones that you can get are the ones that are, you know, let me reverse you maybe. Can I reverse you here? So the ones that are down there, see those two, the ones that are gonna bolt. The other two, you cannot, because those kidney weights are in there. That's why I didn't do that. So let's take this counterweight off. I'll let you guys watch this time. Let's do this.